Can't even call it the R word anymore. Not
It's
the other one. The
almost
one.
seems like they're setting her up. They're-
That seems like fair use.
including child
Oh man, what?
and child
Man,
that were brought in
Relating.
by Joe Biden's administration. He has made our country so much safer in just a short few weeks. But something else that I want to point out, because this is rarely ever talked about anywhere in the mainstream media or alternative media for that matter, is that in a few days, it'll be exactly the 8-year anniversary of the first time President Trump did a listening session in the White House vowing to combat human trafficking like it's never been combated before. That was almost a decade ago. The media did not cover that. And the people in the media that did cover that, oh, they all knew about Jeffrey Epstein willing to say anything.
Island boy.
But unfortunately for Diddy, and a lot about Jeffrey Epstein, people in Hollywood or DC say, oh, they all knew about Jeffrey Epstein. They all knew about Harvey Weinstein. We had Cindy McCain say, oh, we all knew about Jeffrey Epstein. But nobody did anything. And nobody was willing to say anything. Well, unfortunately for Diddy and a lot of people in Hollywood, there was one extremely brave woman who knew what was going on with Diddy, Jay-Z, and a lot of their pals. And not only did she expose them, she absolutely has been scorching them for years. I do not think that there's anyone that is more feared than Jaguar Wright. So with that, I would want to thank Jaguar for being so...
did you hear that?
Jaguar.
I want to thank Jaguar for being so courageous in a time where there's very few in media and also in politics and especially in Hollywood, willing to do something and say something when they see pure evil happening. And she's been doing it for a very long time. They called her crazy for years when she was calling out Diddy, and guess what? She was right. So Miss Jaguar, I love you. Thank you.
Issued a
Imagine,
brand
yeah.
new tool. Issued a
Imagine,
brand new
yeah.
tool to take down black men. Oh, you want to say something first?
A black woman.
Hmm?
You said now they have a tool to take down black men. And I said a black woman.
Can't even call it the R word anymore.
It's
Not the other one. The
almost
one.
seems like they're setting her up. They're-
That seems like RJ, we've seen the last couple of years, everyone who got an award, a big award, was taken down the next day or the next year, within a year.
but they're
You had
setting her
Diddy.
up, man.
Diddy got the key to the city of New York. Within a year, he was in jail. And now in prison, going to prison. Lil Durk got the key to the city. Now we know he's gone. He ain't I don't think he's coming out. Now we have this one. Freedom.
And transparency.
You had to say that. You had to say that one. Hey man, it's crazy. It's crazy. And,
Seems
and
like-
they're mentioning Jay-Z by name right now.
That's what I'm saying.
This is crazy.
Well, I remember last week we covered the story because the story of the court case that was filed by a client of Busby against Jay, which has been dropped because it lacked basis. And so what is she talking about? Actually, she's been talking trash about them.
A lot
But
of
can we say that she's been telling the truth? But if Jay starts a case right now, you'll say that what she was saying wasn't merely expressing an expression of opinion, but people did. Remember, this is one of the
Ooh, you're
criteria.
right.
This is
This
one
is
of the
a
criteria.
setup.
If you say something, as long as it's clear that it's a joke or that it's not real, you can really be sued for defamation. But right now, the fact that she received an award,
Hey,
now
ding dong.
Jay can say they mentioned my name and they're talking about it as if it's the truth.
Oh man.
So I'll file a lawsuit again.
Oh man, you might have a point right there. The Jay-Z, maybe I should change the Jay-Z set up Jaguar Wright and pull Trump to the side and tell them give her the award so I can line her up for this loss.
I remember just to give
man.
clarity to
This is
everyone.
crazy.
Just to give clarity, because it's just not us expressing our opinion. Remember, you mentioned Piers Morgan, bringing her up. Remember him apologizing as well.
Yeah, that was he crawled back like, oh man, he crawled back quick. Within a day. Spiro sent him that letter and he was
Backpedal
he folded like a
like a
chair
folding chair.
at a barbecue. Hey man.
You know who's not folding chairs anymore? Lizzo.
Woo!
She always had. That's what people always said, right? She always
that-
pointed out that she had a beautiful face. But now that she's losing weight, more and more,
She's gonna lose a lot of support. That's what I know.
and she's gonna lose a lot of support, but also lessen
She's
the
lit-
chances to get placed on life support. so I don't think she minds. She definitely looks more good, Lizzo. Keep up the good work.
Good work, man.
Keep up the good work.
Even Ye saluted her.
Yeah, hey, give
Hey,
credit where credit is due.
You know when a NAZI is saluting you. I don't know if that's a good thing, but oh man. No, but the question is now. I mean, that's a valid question you're asking, RJ. Are Jay-Z and his friends lining up Jaguar Wright for a lawsuit? Because now. I didn't think about it that way, but that's the great thing about our show, right? You have you look things from a law perspective, like from a lawyer's perspective, and I think you might have a point here.
Yeah, but on the other hand,
Jeez.
remember as well, the Gene Deal has been talking.
I think
Gene Deal has been talking about Diddy,
for a long time.
and nothing happened because that was apparently not defamation entirely. For some reason or the other, Diddy did not file lawsuit, and that looks like, or at least is interpreted by the public as an admission of guilt by Diddy for the fact that he didn't do anything despite all the interviews. So if Jaguar also goes on the same run as Gene Deal without catching a case, you might say, oh, there might be something there, but to call it the truth, that's
It's a stretch. But
that's a stretch.
in certain countries they say you cannot take feathers from a chicken without feathers, right?
That's true. You can pick them. That's actually pluck. I think it's called plucking. Plucking.
I thought so as well, but I wasn't sure. Hey, you. But now she has something. She has an award confirming that someone is out. People out there believe her. Don't forget, man. It's crazy. If the lawsuit, maybe this is a lineup. He's trying to move every piece of the board right now, Jay-Z, because he I mean, he slammed. We talked about it last week. He slammed that case on his head. I don't think people will dare to sue him for the time being. And now maybe he wants to end Jaguar Wright's run for once and for all. She's been talking crazy. Like you said, Piers Morgan had to apologize after airing her crazy accusations.
We'll see, man.
We'll see. Guys, what do you think about this? We want to hear from you. Do you think Jaguar Wright deserved this award? Is she speaking the truth? Or is this just stirring controversy? Or do you think this is just a political play and they are utilizing her to take down more black men in the future? Or, last but not least, is she getting lined up for a lawsuit? Let us know in the comments. Drop your thoughts down below and we'll be picking some of the best comments to feature in one of our future videos. RJ.
Yes, we will be plucking some of the best comments. So if you have a hot take, do not hesitate to let us know. Also, rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on our other socials. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification icon. You know, guys, here on the Double Touch Show, we cover trending topics and try to explore uncommon lessons from commonplace situations. So if you have a hot take, please share it with us. And hey, you might get a mention in our next comment of the week. Let's keep the conversation going, guys. KaiR.